Well, I guess you're gonna have to put up with just me today, Joe. I must be flying a kite somewhere, the windy up there. I don't know where he's at. I couldn't get a hold of him this morning. He wasn't home, so. Anyway, let's start off with an old Willie Nelson song that Roy Acuff made famous in the 30s. And while I go, I see them blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kiss goodbye, parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages, I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet our love, we'll stroll hand in hand again through a land knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Hey, what about it?
Do you feel lonesome up there?
Hmm?
Do you feel lonesome up there?
Yes, I do. I'm like Strange Dean's always said, I feel so unnecessary. See if I can raise this thing up here and do this. I've tried to run most every bridge I've crossed. Seemed everyone I love I've lost. Then I found you, I thought my luck had turned. But our love is just another bridge to burn. I'll soon light the match and I'll be gone. I've already lingered much too long. I'm so hurt and you're so unconcerned that our love is just another bridge to burn. Sometimes one must love enough or two. That's how it's been with me and you. I see your face in every every way I turn. But our love is just another bridge to burn. I'll soon light the match and move on. I've already lingered much too long. I'm so hurt and you're so unconcerned that our love is just another bridge to burn. Yes, I'm so hurt and you're so unconcerned that our love is just another bridge to burn. Great, thank you. When you ask how I've been since you met me, I'd like to say I've been fine, so I do. But we both know the truth is hard to come by. And if I told the truth, that's not quite true. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. Sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Now the face that I see in my mirror, more and more is a stranger to me. More and more I can see there's a danger. I'm becoming what I never thought I'd be. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Sometimes a hard time won't leave me alone. Some days a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Thank you very much. I say we ought to get something done a little bit quicker than that, I think. We'll do just a little bit of this one. Well, Johnson had a weird way knew his name was Simon Smith. He'd wall his eyes and switch his tail, and how that mule would kick. Well, he rode him down to the hill one day and he hooked him to a cart. Every time it hit that mule, that old gray mule would say, Well, took him down to the pit one day to kick a tunnel through, and the people gathered all around just to see what the mule would do. Well, it and you would say, "Meow, meow, meow, meow." Rolling down the way, meow, meow, meow. I'm rolling down the way. Oh, ain't that a long time? What, did you say something? I was just listening to see if you did. All right, we ain't done a Jimmy Rogers song in a long time. Let's see if I can remember it. Let's see, let's do this one right here. I can't remember how it started, so let's do this other. Night as I lay on the boxcar, waiting for a train to pass by. What will become of us hobos whenever our turn comes to die? There's a maker up yonder in heaven, got a place that we might call our own. Will we have to work for a living? Can we continue to roam? Will there be any freight trains in heaven? Any boxcars in which we might hide? Will there be any tough cops for brakemen? Will they tell us that we cannot ride? Will the whole world chum with the rich man? Will they always have money to spare? Will we have respect for the hobo in the land that lies hidden there? Will there be any freight trains in heaven? Any boxcars in which we might hide? Will there be any tough cops for brakemen? Will they tell us that we cannot ride? Will the hobo chum with the rich man? Will they always have money to spare? Will they have respect for us hobos in the land that lies hidden up there? I always have like Jimmy Rogers. Let's do one more. I have a home down in Texas, down where the blue bonnets grew. Oh, I got the glasses on. I had the kind that stole my heart. How happy we were, just the two. Then one day the angels called her, a debt that we all must pay. She called me next to her bedside, these last few words to say: son, don't start drinking and gambling. Promise you'll always go straight. 10 years have passed since we parted. That promise I broke, I must say, for I started gambling for pastime. At last I was just like them all. I bet my clothes or my money, never thinking that I'd ever fall. One day supposed to have a yodel right there. Yodeling, one day I bet all my money. Nothing was left to be seen. Well, I needed one card to beat them. Just one card, and that was a queen. The cards were all dealt round the table. Each man took a card on the draw. I drew the one that would beat them. I turned, and here's what I saw. I saw a picture of Mama. Somehow she seemed to say, son, you have broken your promise. So I threw the cards away. My winnings I gave to a newsboy. I knew I was wrong from the start. I'll never forget the promise to the mother, the queen of my heart. Oh, you need to put them, Jimmy. I ain't sung them things in so long, I can't hardly memorize them. Let's see, why don't we do a Jim Reeves song? I know a couple people like Jim Reeves. You like Jim Reeves? Huh?
They don't listen to it.
Oh, that's okay. You're listening, that's enough. No. Oh, Stonewall Jackson said if you got one person that's listening, you can pay attention to them. And don't worry about the rest of us laughing at you or ee-hawing and all. What Jim Reeves you like, Liz?
All of them?
Oh, there you go. I know which one Miss Pat likes. She likes drummer. Just the drums. You really need a little bit somebody back there to play the drums. Yeah. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Very close, I guess. Still have to come in. Step into my heart. Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world. Built with you in mind. Knock and the door will open. See and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the key to this world of mine. I'll be waiting here with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. Knock and the door will open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the key to this world of mine. I'll be waiting here with my arms unfolded, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. even though I'm gonna miss you once you're gone. I can learn to live without you. Give me time, I can make it on my own. Loving you to me came easy. Losing you will change my life, no doubt. In a way I'm glad it's over. Another way it turns me inside out. In a way I guess it's better, even though there's nothing good about goodbye. You found a wing, you were bound to fly. It's for sure I'm gonna miss you, but I guess that's what goodbye is all about. In a way I'm glad it's over, in another way it hurts me inside out. On one hand I know I'd be better off if you were gone, but I find a lot of heartaches on the other. Can't say I'm looking forward to those nights you'll be alone. I wonder if there'll ever be another. Loving you to me came easy. Losing you will change my life, no doubt. In a way I'm glad it's over, in another way it turns me inside out. In a way I'm glad it's over, in another way it turns me inside out. Thank you. Can't remember who I was going to do next, I forgot. Last night, get the right key, boy. Last night, what in the world? I reckon I ain't never sung it before, huh? Last night I went to sleep in Detroit City. I dreamed about those cotton fields and home. I dreamed about my mother, dear old papa, sister and brother. And I dreamed about the girl who's waited for so long. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. Oh, how I wanna go home. Now the home folks thinks I'm big in Detroit City. From the letters that I write, they think I'm fine. And by day I make the cars, but at night I make the bars. If only they could read between the lines. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. Oh, how I wanna go home. Well, he talks right there. Y'all believe that? Well, I'm gonna have to quit. I don't know what the rest of it is. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Oh, how I wanna go home. Well, I really first turned north to Detroit City. That's what it's supposed to be. And after all these years, I find I've just been wasting my time. So I think I'll take Charlie Pride Put him on a southbound freight ride. Anyway, I wanna go home. That ought to do it. I plumb forgot. I don't know what. It don't take much to distract me anymore. Just the thought of something else. Let's see. Mo Bandy had a couple of songs out that I like. I'll just see if I can do that. If life was a candle bright, then death must be the wind. For you can close your window tight, it still comes blowing in. If I could climb a mountain high and watch the rising sun, then I would pray everyone could stay till they're too old to die young. Just let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh Lord, don't let that go and blow till I'm too old to die young. For I have had some dear friends I thought would never die. The only thing that's left of them is the teardrops in my eyes. If I could have one wish today and know it would be done, then I would say everyone could stay till they're too old to die young. Just let me watch my children grow to see what they become. Oh Lord, don't let that cold wind blow till I'm too old to die young. Till I'm too old to die young. Let's see. Out where the bright lights are glowing, you're drawn like a moth to a flame. You laugh while the wine's overflowing, while I sit and whisper your name. Four walls to hear me, four walls to see, four walls to hear, closing in on me. Sometimes I ask why I'm waiting, but my walls have nothing to say. I'm made for love, not for hate. So here where you left me, I'll stay. Four walls to hear me, Sometimes I wonder if my walls have nothing to say. I listen for steps in the hallway and wait for you to knock at my door. Closing in on me, closing in on me. Yeah, I like Jim. I like Jim. I don't know what's the matter with it. It wants to get up. It wants to play the guitar too. I need somebody, don't I? I left you this morning, couldn't stand anymore. You laughed and you dared me to walk out your door. You said that I'd be back. You knew what I do, and you know you were right. I'm right back tonight, begging to you. I won't disappoint you by begging you, please. I guess if you ask me from down on my knees, to you it don't matter what you want me to do. What a pitiful sight I must be tonight, begging to you. You don't want my loving, but you let me hang around. I guess just to walk on, so you won't touch the ground. To you it don't matter what you want me to do. What a pitiful sight I must be tonight, begging to you. You don't want my loving, but you let me hang around. I guess just to walk on, so you won't touch the ground. To you it don't matter what you want me to do. What a pitiful sight I must be tonight, begging to you. What a pitiful sight I must be tonight, begging to you. Today I passed you. You know, we ought to get off these slow songs. Are we doing too many slow songs? Huh? I know. You got a beer?
It's not even a beer, it's
Oh, beer in town. Oh. What's a good happy song? Liz, what's a good happy song? Yeah, like I knew it. If I had the words, I couldn't hardly do that song. Only part I know in there is the part about his, on the big rock in the mountain, you never change your socks. Right? Yeah, I like that part. You never change your socks. Yeah. All the dogs have rubber teeth, and no, the bullets are rubber, ain't they? Yeah. Anyway, they put you in jail, but they don't lock it up, so you can just walk right out again. It's a good thought. I ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a happy song. Did I write a happy song, Liz?
I'm the happiest girl in the USA. Yes, you're right. They're singing high.
You all look like all of these singers on her song. I'm the happiest girl.
I can't do her. What was her name? I can't even remember her. Oh well. We can do one that Daddy taught me. Well, a preacher went a hunting, was on one Sunday morning. He knowed it was against his religion, but he took him a gun along, and he killed himself a mighty fine quail, one little measly hat. But on his way, returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Well, the bear marched out in the middle of the road. Lord, what a sight to see. That preacher got so excited that he climbed up a cinnamon tree, and the bear sat down on the ground, and the preacher climbed down on a limb, and he raised his eyes to the Lord in the sky and said a few words to him. He said, "Now, Lord, didn't you deliver Daniel from the lion's den? Also deliver Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then 3 Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, slaughtered up to the goodbye, oh Lord. If you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't you help that bad." Now the preacher, he set out on the limb, I believe, was all night. Said, "Oh Lord, if you don't help me, there's gonna be a heck of a fight." And about that time the limb let go, and the preacher came a-tumbling down a New Orleans. Seen him get his razor out before he hit the ground. And he hit the ground a swinging left and right. So we put up an awful fight, but the bear done squeezed him a little too tight. And here's what that preacher man said. He said, "Now Lord, didn't you deliver Daniel from the lion's den? Also deliver Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then Lord, 3 Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, and a good declare, oh Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, do to hell without that." I said, "Now Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't do nothing for that old bear." That's what we ought to do just all the time, just go play songs.
Jackson, you do Jim's part. You do both parts. Go to Jackson, and you do both parts.
Something wrong with her, ain't there?
I didn't say it, somebody else did.
Oh, really? It's probably that right there, and I know it ain't nothing right. It ain't. These things just ain't right about her either. Like Edward said one time, I don't believe her bread's cooked. Oh, I don't know what I can do that night. Iris and me hadn't done it so long, I don't know that I know the words even. Well, we got married in a fever. I don't even know where we did it. That don't sound like the right place. Well, we got married. Johnny Cash can't sing there. He sung low. Well, we got married. I don't know, you'll have to give me a minute to think about the thing. I don't know why I did that. I had to do it. The thing about it, see, Johnny Cash did most of his songs and he, but Iris couldn't sing where she was supposed to, or where, you know, her voice didn't fit where Johnny Cash did. Well, we got married in a fever. hurts my arms to play it, much less to sing her part.
So cute, the dots all over the air.
I know it. Mike told me the other day that somebody he knows in Taiwan, Taiwan is listening to it on YouTube. Now, ain't that a treat?
So say hi to Taiwan.
Taiwan, hello Taiwan. I know the girls in Detroit, no, in Chicago, and he wrote that down just like that, C-H-A-R. I don't know how to spell Chicago, but anyway, he made sure the paper left it in there just like that. Okay. Anyway, hi to the girls in Chicago too. Well, I doubt that I'd know it anyway, so I got where I ain't got no sense about it. Nothing, I can lose my pick and all that, but I'm real good at dropping my pick. Since neuropathy's has come to stay. Oh. What? Oh. Who? I'm not sure I can get through it all the way. Been a long time since I've done. He wore starched white shirts right to the neck. He'd sat in the shade and watched the chickens peck. His teeth was gone. What the heck? I thought, better go. I thought that he walked on water. Said he was a cowboy when he was young. Handled a rope, he was good with a gun. My mama's daddy was his old son. I thought he walked on water. If the story's told, only heaven knows. So, seemed like a whole halo, and though he only heaven knows. I thought that he walked on water. He was 90 years old back in '63. I loved him and he loved me. Lord, I cried the day he died, 'cause I thought that he walked on water. If the story's told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me just like an old halo, and though his wings, they were never seen, I thought he walked on water. Yeah, I thought that he walked on water. Barely remember. Oh, you asked us a lot. Can you remember all these songs? Name a dozen, though. I got a list of 30 songs up here, and I ain't sung none of them yet. Don Williams, let's do Don. Huh? I don't know the one line of the last verse, so I'll just add another. Huh? Just no, I'll do a line from the previous verse. Well, it's 4 in the morning, once more the dawning. Woke up the morning gate, wishing I'd never met her, knowing if I'd forget her, how much better off she would be. I love her so I don't know if I can do the right thing and just let her be. But it's 4 in the morning, and once more the dawning has woken the warning in me. Last night I told her, this time it's all over, making 10 times I told her goodbye. Last night we broke up, this morning I woke up. For the 10th time I'm changing my mind. For I saw more love in her eyes when I told her that most foolish men could ever see. It's 4 in the morning, and once more the dawning has woken the warning in me. Yeah, and I told her, this time it's all over, making 10 times I told her goodbye. Last night we broke up, this morning I woke up. For the 10th time I'm changing my mind. I saw love in her eyes when I told her that most foolish men would ever see. When it's 4 in the morning, and once more the dawning just woke up the warning in me. It's 4 in the morning, and once more the dawning has woken the warning in me. How about Don Williams? Silver coins that jingle jangle, fancy shoes that dance in time. Oh, the secrets of her dark eyes, they do sing the gypsy rhyme. Yellow clover, entangled blossom in a meadow silky green, where she held me to her bosom, just a boy of 17. And I recall a gypsy woman, silver spangles in her eyes, ivory skin against the moonlight, and the taste of life's sweet wine. Soft breezes blow in fragrant meadows, stir the darkness in my mind. Oh, gentle woman, you lay beside me, and little know who haunts my mind. Gypsy lady, I hear your laughter and your dances in my head. while my tender wife and baby slumber softly in her bed. I recall a gypsy woman, silver spangles in her eyes. I was stood against the moonlight and the taste of life's sweet wine, and the taste of life's sweet wine. We had another Merle Haggard, and I usually don't do this song. He did it for the prisoners, I think, in Vietnam. He wrote a song as if he was over there. There's not much a man can do inside a prisoner. Just take his memory trips, fight the pain, and a word from home means so much to a stranger prisoner. It's been years now since that last letter came. Not a day goes by I don't think of Mama, and my nights are filled with thoughts of sweet Marie. Old friends I ran around keep on running through my mind, and I just wonder if they ever think of me. Or I wonder if they know that I'm still living, still proud to be a part of those sands. I wonder died of hunger in this rotten prison camp, Vietnam. Not a day goes by I don't think of Mama. My nights are filled with thoughts of sweet Marie. I remember Daddy saying there'll come back a better man. I just wonder if anybody thinks of me. I just wonder if they ever think of me. Must have been terrible. Oh. Name somebody. What? It's hard to do, man. You know that, don't you?
He's been so happy.
Just home from work, like I always do. I spend my whole day just thinking of you. And I walk through told me goodbye. Said you're grown weary from living a life. Your love has ended, but mine still remains. Nobody answered when I called your name. Oh, the lonely sound of my voice calling was driving me insane. And just like dawn, my heart would break. Nobody answered when I called your name. Oh, the lonely sound of my voice calling is driving me insane. Just like dawn, my heart is breaking. Nobody answered when I called your name. Name somebody else. George. What's Tony's favorite song? Remember, that's George. Tennessee Whiskey. Well, I can't remember how it started. I used to spend my nighttime in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I've known. But you rescued me from reaching for that one. And you brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the wrong places. Found the bottom of the bottle always dry. But when you poured out your love, I didn't waste it. For there's nothing like your love for getting me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And I stay stoned on your love all the time. And I stay stoned on your see the clock, Liz? Am I done? I feel like I'm done. Maybe I ought to turn over to the other side. Oh. Let's see what I got on my list. Let me see if I can find a pretty song. Good Lord. I get the second and the third verse mixed up on it. Walked into a bar and laid his lanky frame upon a tall bar stool with a long, soft southern drawl. Said, I'll just have a glass of anything that's cool. Barroom girl with hard knowing eyes slowly looked him up and down, and she said, I wonder how on earth that country bumpkin found his way to town. She said, hello, country bumpkin, how's the frost out on the pumpkin? I've seen some sights, but man, here's something. Where'd you come from, country bumpkin? Well, it was just a short year later, in a bed of joyful tears, yet death like pain. Into this wondrous world of many wonders, one more wonder came. That same woman's face was wrapped up in a raptured look of love and tenderness, as she smiled softly at the soft and warm and boy's house beating at her wrist. Anyway, she said, hello, country bumpkin, fresh as the frost out on the pumpkin. I've seen some sights, but babe, you're something. Mama loves her country bumpkin. 40 years of hard work later, in a quiet little peaceful country place, the heavy hand of time had not erased the raptured wonder from the woman's face. She was lying on her deathbed, knowing fully well her race was already run. As she smiled and softly looked up at the sad eyes of her husband and her son, she said, so long, country bumpkin, frost is gone now from the pumpkin. I've seen some sights and life's been something. See you later, country bumpkin. She said, so long, country bumpkin, frost is gone out from the pumpkin. I've seen some sights, but life's been something. See you later, country bumpkin. See you later, country bumpkin. This song, if I could ever remember this, it's hard for those likes of me to remember anything, I guess, but especially that song. There's 2 or 3 good songs like that. No, I did not know it. I really don't know that song, and you know, a lot of good ones. Huh? Hope said it, Annie, Gator got your granny. Yeah. I think I'll do Drifting from My Saucer. I think I'll do that, Drinking from My Saucer, my homemade song, and get out of here, huh? Never made a fortune. I guess it's too late now. Oh, but I don't worry about that much. me anyhow. As I go along life's journey, I'm reaping better than I sowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup is overflowing. Ain't got a lot of riches, and sometimes the going's rough, but I got a friend in Jesus, and that makes me rich enough. I thank God for all His blessings and the mercy He bestowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, the cup is overflowed. Oh, sure, there's been times, well, my faith got a little dim. But you know what happened? It just seemed like just all at once. The black clouds left and the old sun started shining again. So Lord, help me not to grumble about the tough roads I have pulled. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup is overflowing. And if I should go on living, and the way gets steep and rough, I won't ask for other blessings, 'cause my cup is overflowing. May I never be too busy to help another bear his load, and keep drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. I wanna walk through the valley with Jesus someday, and hold to His hand as we go on our way. Walk through Jerusalem, kneel there to pray. Let me walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. I wanna stand on the rock like Moses once did, see the commandments and hear what you said. If we're all faithful and join you one day, we can walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. I want to walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. The streets are gold and silver pathways, and I'll rejoice with my loved ones who travel your way. Let me walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. Lead me up to the place of the cross once again, with the ultimate price you died for my sin. Then let me be patient till that judgment day. I can walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. I want to walk with you, Jesus, to heaven someday. The streets are gold and silver pathways, I'll rejoice with my loved ones who travel your way. Let Let me walk with you, Jesus, through heaven someday.
You should do that more often, really.
Huh?
You can actually hear your voice when you're by yourself instead of all those other people.
And we love it.
I like it.
You're prejudiced.
Well, that's good. That's good.
You're a prejudiced lady. I know.
Well, that's
No, I think
Williams.
I really,
Myself.
to tell the truth, I enjoy that better than playing with the band. If I just would practice,
We'd see them
And learn the
for
songs.
Asbury tonight.
Hear the cheat
Well,
sheet.
it's a being 10 on 12 on stage hard works when I see Rude signature.
Well, I got too many cows and too many tractors and too many other places to play. Me and Liz was thinking the other day, why in this world don't we ever have any time to do something fun? We spend 2 days setting up the Cumberland City for the fish dinners, the schnitzel. 2 days doing the schnitzel, and she cooks part of the day, and we set up tables and all that stuff. Anyway, then they play down there once a month. We had to go down the other day before and set that up. That's 6 days a month we spend at Cumberland City. You know, we spend 2 days a month up here, 2 days a month at Asbury.
That keeps you out of trouble. Right.
That's 10 days, you've got 20 more days left.
Well, should be able to learn anything in 20 days, ain't it? I mean, 20 cows can't take up 20 days, but a broke tractor, you know, just keep adding up. But it is, we spend at least 10 days a month doing charity work and stuff. We really enjoy it. She loves it better than I do. She makes cakes and all that stuff. She goes to the store and she buys this many cake mixes. She even brought some home for somebody else the other day. I don't know how, you know, and living on a fixed income, it just gets, what is wrong with that woman? We're living on a fixed income and she's buying cake mixes to give to somebody else. Not just cakes that we make and take down there. Cake mixes that she gives to somebody else to make and bring down there. Now, Martha Joe's whitest wife, you know, the mayor of Cumberland City, and his wife makes at least 13 cakes or pies every meal that they have down there. She makes at least 13. It's an expensive hobby. That's all I can. Yeah, well, we have a big fireworks on the 4th of July scene, and it's really worth it because we do have all that for just anybody to come and see, and people come from Nashville, and they come from everywhere to come look at the fireworks. It's a big deal. It's a 30-minute show, just right at 30 minutes. And it costs like the devil, too.
When is that this year?
It's still going to be in June. I don't know when they're going to skip over. I think next year it's going to be close enough to the 4th of July that we'll do it on a Saturday night in July.
But this year, isn't it June the 28th?
Yeah.
Yes, it's June the 28th.
Is it? Well, it's the week before. It's already down there. I seen June, like the 28th or 7th or whatever it is. Liz could probably tell you. She wasn't back there jabbering, making cakes and stuff. But anyway, I enjoyed it. Thank y'all very much for coming and listening. Thank you. I need to give y'all a hand, I reckon, because I really had a good time. Thank y'all. We'll see you back in a couple of weeks on a Tuesday with the Bluegrassers. All right. All right.
heart is all over. But she never complains about the good things or the bad things. She just talks about the good times all over. Yeah, brother. Good-hearted woman in love with the time. She loves him in spite of the ways that she don't understand. The teardrops in life will pass through this world and she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time. Easy, Clarence. Don't get them too excited out there. Son. What are you gonna do? Girl song? Oh. I hear the train rolling around. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm 13 over through. I'm dragging foot. That train is moving. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, "Don't always be a good boy. Don't play around with guns when I shot 'em." Now that train is rolling. Well, baby. Free me from this prison in that railroad train. I felt I'd move it on farther down the line. It wasn't crazy, crazy. That's where I wanted to go. And I let the long No, not enough. I'll give it a little, just a little bit more. I do not know that song. I don't know why it makes you think I know it. Every week I got to tell him the same thing, you know. Where you doing that? G or D? D, really? Life is easy, and you're up on the man, and you got peace. And things change, and you're down in the valley. Don't lose faith, you're never out on the mountain. Thank you.